The third and final day's action from what has been a hectic Rally Greece. Over the past 2 days and 12 stages, we've seen 2 rally leaders fall by the wayside. Thierry Neuville's broken front suspension brought his hopes for 2 Acropolis victories in a row to an end, while Sébastien Ogier was stopped in his tracks on the final stage on Saturday after the rear left upright failed on his Toyota Yaris. All that has left Kalle Rovanperä with a commanding lead of over 2 minutes, and no surprises, this morning he was cruising through the opening test, 8th fastest and over 30 seconds off the pace. The Finn is in no rush.
It feels quite long stage when you are not driving properly. It's not so easy when you don't have any pace and a proper rhythm, but it's okay. We are here and all good.
Meanwhile, Elfyn Evans was on a stormer. He came into today trailing Danny Sordo by 5 seconds, but a solid run on the 23-kilometre Tarzan opener this morning saw Evans win the stage comfortably and jump back up into second position.
It was quite okay, maybe a little careful at points in the beginning, but let's see what he does.
But Sordo wasn't done yet. The Spaniard responded on the short 9-kilometre Grameni stage, quickest through and taking 1.3 seconds out of Evans. The gap was back down to just 2.7.
Yeah, I need to drive, but at the same time I don't want to make any mistake because also to be in the podium is nice, but to be in the second place is even better.
Elsewhere, and with the exception of Kalle Rovanperä, nearly everyone has run into problems here in Greece. Ogier Tanaks came on Friday when he had to make running repairs to the water pump, resulting in time penalties. But since then, he's kept himself out of trouble, and with everyone around him having issues, the Estonian now finds himself up into 4th position.
Yeah, considering the Friday, it's definitely better than nothing, so not too bad.
Behind Tanak comes Esa-Pekka Lappi, again a man who's had mechanical failures and plenty of punctures, but currently rounds out the top 5 in his Hyundai and is now just driving to the finish.
Hard tyres, not really optimum, but yeah, I saw his lines. He was quite far off.
Up at the front though, and with just the power stage left to run, Rovanperä remained on course to take his 3rd win of the year. But despite the rough conditions and with so much at stake, he still hinted at going for the 5 extra championship points available for winning the final stage.
We need to finish the job today and hopefully we can get some points. I didn't feel so good on this one now, but hopefully with the better tyres we can do something on the power stage.
Just one more run through the 9 kilometres of Grameni, and in the fight for second, Sordo was pulling out all the stops. Leaving nothing on the shelf, the Spaniard was flat out, but it wasn't enough. He would have to settle for 3rd overall, ahead of Tanak and Lappi, who rounded out the top 5.
I try everything, honestly, just Elfyn have a little bit bad luck also in the rally, but he drove very well. I'm not really happy with my performance this weekend, but yeah, I got 3rd place. Today we drive well, we just push, we enjoy. So thanks to the team to give me another opportunity also like this.
For Evans, it's been a weekend of driving smart. Issues on Friday could have left him in big trouble. So with all that in mind, closing out his weekend in Greece 2nd was not a bad result.
It looks like it wasn't so bad in the end. Definitely Danny had me a bit worried after this first pass through this morning, so a bit of a relief to be honest. Obviously after giving away some time last night, we needed the position at least, some power stage points as well, so let's see. I'm sure this guy behind's going to be coming pretty quickly also, but let's see.
As expected, Rovanperä threw everything at the power stage, and the Finn, after a difficult weekend last month on his home rally in Finland, remember, bounced back to victory here in Greece. The added bonus, he also took 5 points for the power stage win.
Of course it's a big relief. After a difficult rally in Finland, for sure we needed to come back now, even though we never left, but yeah, strong performance. Starting first and finishing first is quite nice. Clever drive and still good push here, so big thank you to the team. Car is super strong, is fast and everything. We can always do a good job.
The cars and drivers have taken a battering here in Greece this weekend, and it's those who kept themselves out of trouble that prospered. Rovanperä extending his championship lead over Elfyn Evans with just 3 rounds of this year's championship remaining. Next up, we head to Chile, and Thierry Neuville has to bounce back, but the Belgian has history with those roads. In the meantime, let us know what you thought of this year's Rally Greece, and we'll be back in Chile.